I'm gonna be sharing with you travel tip. With business class comfort, people's bag were actually falling apart. Spend that $89 free lounge access. Well, hello again, my MB fam. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is MB, and you are watching My MB Lifestyle, where we talk all about fashion, travel, and living your best life. So, welcome and thank you for joining us today. Today, we're going to Greece. Just kidding, I'm not going. My friend is though. But I was actually in Greece about 3 years ago. My husband proposed to me in Greece, and so that place has a special spot in my heart. But anyway, my friend actually is going to Greece, and she called me the other night asking for tips. So I listed out some restaurants that I went to, activities that we did, and then also, creative do's and don'ts for her. So I thought I'd share that information with you as well. So if you already have a trip planned or planning to go on a trip in the future, I thought this video might come in handy. But if you want Greece recommendation, the same recommendation I sent my friend, let me know. Comment down below. I'd be happy to share that with you as well. Alright guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you travel tips so you can fly in style with business class comfort no matter your seat. Alright, first thing first. Tip number 1, invest in quality travel bags. Why? Because you want to get to your destination with your things still intact in your bags. So guys, I actually traveled quite a bit, and I had to travel for work a lot as well. And so I've seen a lot of instances where people's bags were actually falling apart. I've seen it everywhere. I've seen it on the plane, I've seen it at the baggage claim, I've seen it at the counter, at the gate. Oh my gosh, guys, I've seen it at TSA. So there was this lady, right, with a baby, and all of a sudden chaos. I looked back and her things were all over the floor. Her bag fell apart. Obviously people jumped in, they helped her, I helped her. Yeah, guys, I felt so bad for her. Obviously she was panicked, baby crying. My point is that if you invest in good quality travel bags, then you can at least avoid things like this from happening to you. And for that very reason, I use hard shell bags for my carry-on and my check bags. So I like the brand Samsonite. I had mine for years now, and I haven't replaced them. I found this Samsonite 3-piece set in Amazon. It has great reviews, and it's $289. And as I said, I've had mine for years, and they're pretty sturdy. They look great too. So if you're looking for an alternative, I also saw this Amazon Basic 3-piece. It's a set for $119. It has 4.4 star rating with 55,000 reviews. It also looks promising. Okay, on to tip number 2. Alright guys, spend that $89 and get pre-approved for TSA because it is life-changing. Guys, you're not going to regret it. It doesn't matter if you're only traveling 1 to 2 times a year. TSA line, always shorter. So you're going to save a bunch of time, and just thank me later. Get your TSA. Get TSA, get pre-approved, spend that $89, skip your macchiato for 5 days, get pre-approved for TSA. It's amazing. All right, my next tip is to check with your credit cards if they offer free lounge access. I'm not encouraging you to apply for credit cards, guys, okay? But I know for a fact Amex, they offer free lounge access, and it's just cool to just wait at the lounge instead of, at the gate. If you say, for example, arrive at the airport early, you can chill at the lounge, you can do work or relax while sipping on your bubblies and snacking on your favorite snacks. So yeah, check with your credit cards and see if they offer free lounge access. All right, the next one is not checking in your bag if you don't have to. So for example, if I know that I'm only going to be gone for a few days, I don't check my bags. I only take carry-on with me, and then a huge duffel bag or like an overnight bag. Why? Because one, I remove the stress of thinking, oh my gosh, my bags might get lost, right? Because that happens. It happened to me multiple times. And then you save a bunch of time because you know you don't have to arrive at the airport too early to check in your bags. Once you have your boarding pass, you just go through TSA, get to your gate, and then you're done. And then when you arrive at your destination, you won't have to wait 2 hours for your bags to arrive, or for your bags to come out of the baggage claim. So you save a bunch of time, and then less stress. You know that you're going to have your things with you because your bags are with you the whole time on the plane. So don't check in if you don't need to. So for my personal bag item, I usually use my Nicole Miller large overnight bag. I bought mine in New York, but I found the same bag in Amazon. The quality is great, and it's actually been my travel companion for years now. I like that it's lightweight and it fits perfectly under the airplane seat, and then it's fully lined, and has functional pockets. I like the design as well. It's leatherette and nylon, so it's waterproof. And my favorite feature of all, it has the suitcase handle insert, so it stays securely in place and it doesn't slip off my luggage. So if you want an alternative travel bag that's lower in price but with the same features and high star rating, I found this in Amazon as well. This bag has shoe compartment and it comes with a toiletry bag. It does look very nice, and it does look like it has all of the features that my Nicole Miller large overnight bag has. Okay guys, moving along to tip number 5, outfits. All right. Okay guys, so you can wear a stylish outfit, but make sure it's comfortable. And I'm talking about layered tops, comfy bottoms, travel-friendly shoes, okay? Because you have to prioritize your comfort because you're going to be on that plane for a long period of time. So make sure you are comfortable. And guys, when I say comfort, I mean with strategy, okay? You can still wear a comfortable outfit and look presentable. And I'm a big proponent of looking good, looking presentable, looking put together whenever you step out of the house, because you'll never know who you run into. It could be your boss. It could be, that hiring manager for that position that you've been wanting. It could be someone from high school, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that, when you step out of the house, if someone sees you, that you're not going to be embarrassed to face them. And that includes being on the plane. You can wear comfortable outfits so then you're comfortable while you're on your flight, but you have to make sure that, you still look presentable and put together. And there's a way to do that. And when it comes to traveling, layering is actually a good idea because we all know it gets cold on that plane. For me personally, I like wearing athleisure outfit when I travel because it looks presentable, it's comfortable, and it's just easy to layer. Guys, Amazon has a lot of great tank top and shirt options out there. I personally own these tank and tops, and they're just so affordable. They are easy to wear, and also I like the fact that some of them come in sets. There are also a lot of colors to choose from. Alright guys, so I told you that I like wearing crew neck sweater or hoodie in case I get cold on the plane during a layover, or if it's cold where I'm flying to. Here's the crew neck right here. I own this in 3 colors, guys. They are from $15 to $23. Again, available in many colors, but I got 3 because it's just so cute. Here's a zip up I like wearing because I can easily put on and remove as well. I can also tie it around my waist if I don't want to carry it around. This hoodie right here was $30 and now only $27. Guys, I have the same in Lululemon, and Lululemons are quite expensive. They're like 100 plus, so this is a great option. And this hoodie right here looks really good as well. Also a Lulu lookalike. And like what I said, Lulus right now are $150. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money, this is something that you can look into as an option. So guys, leggings and joggers are also my go-to travel pants because they're super comfy and just easy to move around in. Alright, so I found these leggings in Amazon. They're from this brand called CRZ. They were $27, now only $25. Definitely good quality and definitely comfortable. They also have 4.4 star rating and 65K in reviews. Now, if you want an alternative pants, here's a jogger from the same brand, CRZ. They're $35 right now. They come in different colors. They're also high-waisted, very lightweight, and deep pockets for your phone, for your lip gloss, lip balm, etc. Okay guys, moving on to shoes. Please don't wear open-toe shoes, no flip-flops, no high heels, no stilettos, no open-toe, strappy sandals. I'm all for them, guys, but no matter how cute they are, they're not just practical for traveling, not practical wearing them on the plane because your toes are gonna get cold. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you two of my favorite shoes though. One of them you already saw on my previous video. If you haven't watched that video yet, I'll link it down below. Make sure you check it out. They're called Beau today. And then I have these new pair. They're Sorel shoes and they're so cute. So the first ones are my Beau Today chunky shoes. They were $89, now only $63. This was on the first episode of my MB lifestyle. I just love them so much because they look very updated and edgy. Plus they're so comfortable. And then as I mentioned on that episode, I wore my first pair when I went to the Philippines and Thailand. And then I left them with my sister because she liked them so much. So I got myself a new pair. So these are my second favorite these days. They are my Sorel sneakers. They are $120 right now, but watch them because they're constantly running promos and deals. I got mine a couple of months ago and I've just been wearing them so much because they feel amazing. They are also super stylish. I like the wavy sole details. You know, they remind me of the Louboutin sneakers from Christian Louboutin, which I think is really cool design and it's just playful and edgy. Alright guys, on to tip number 6, making sure that you have your travel essentials with you. And I'll start with a good neck pillow. I like traveling with a good neck pillow because I like, you know, resting on the plane so then when I get to my destination, I'm not very tired and I can just start having fun. So this is what I have right now, guys. It's from this brand MLVOC. This was $30, but now they are on a lightning deal and it's only for $19.18. I love this because it's 100% pure memory foam and it's very comfortable. It has a breathable cover and it was also designed to be sweat resistant. You can also take the cover off and wash it. Essential number 2 is SPF. You know, I am all for SPF. You're traveling, that means you're going to be outdoors. Make sure you're protecting your skin from the sun. Put it on your face, put it in your arms, your legs. Just protect your skin and it's just the right thing to do. I like the Aveeno SPF 60. I usually take the travel size with me, but if you're packing for a whole family, then get the 12 ounces and just transfer them over to a travel size container. I saw this travel bottle toiletries that's TSA approved. This is something that you can use for your Aveeno SPF as well. Another thing I carry with me all the time when I travel is hand sanitizer or wet wipes because you just never know. Maybe the bathroom is too far, bathroom is not accessible for me to wash my hands. If I have wet wipes, then I'm good to go. And guys, another important travel essentials for me are my supplements. I always travel with my multivitamins, my vitamin C, and my melatonin. My recommendation is for you to also take your supplements with you, especially your vitamin C, right? You're going to be tired, you're going to be having so much fun. You do not want to get sick while traveling. So I'm going to show you the travel pill organizer that I got from Amazon. It's $6.99 for a set of 3. So you don't have to take the bulky containers with you and your pills and supplements are in one place. And so for my supplements, I usually just take 3 items with me. I take my one a day, I take my vitamin C, and then I take with me my melatonin. It's a supplement I get crazy jet lag, guys. So I take melatonin with me. It just helps me, sleep faster. But as with all supplements, right? Make sure you consult your doctor first before using them regularly. But this is what I take. Okay, the next essential would be your skincare. Guys, do not skip your skincare. Travel with them. Take them with you because it doesn't matter where you're going. You should not skip your skincare. Girl, you are on vacation. Your skincare? No. Skincare cannot take a break, all right? So take them with you. And I'm such a skincare girly, so I believe that consistency is actually key to glowing skin. So it doesn't matter where I go, I actually take my skincare with me. And if you're looking for a quick skincare that you can take along with you in travel, check out my 5-minute glow video. I'll link it down below. It is very quick, guys. It takes 5 minutes or less. So I always pack my skincare items with me, starting with my CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser, my Cetaphil Deep Hydration Serum, my Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Serum, and then the Ordinary Duo that I love, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, my Cetaphil Eye Serum, and then my Aveeno SPF. The last essential on my list is a power bank. So I have this right here, but bring a power bank, guys, because when you're traveling, chances are you're probably out and about all day, and so you need this to charge your phone. We all know how important it is to have our phones working while we're traveling, right? We need it for everything. We need it to call Uber. We need it to make reservation. We need it to, check our itinerary. We need it to call someone. We need it to take pictures, which actually leads me to my tip number 7. Take pictures, guys, when you are traveling. And take a bunch of them, because best memories happen when you're traveling. And honestly, guys, you might not be in the same place again. I mean, most people go to a destination once just to see and just experience, right? Unless, you have a reason, to go back there over and over again, like family. But the point is, capture those moments so then you have something to look back on and remember your trip by. Which is a good segue to my tip number 8, the most important tip of all. Enjoy the moment. Chances are you spent so much money on this trip. You probably spent thousands of dollars on this trip. You probably took time off work, to relax, rejuvenate, and recharge. You probably choose this destination for some reason, right? Maybe something you saw on TV, you heard your friend talking about it, you saw it on Instagram, TikTok. You chose this destination because you thought it was cool. So immerse yourself in the experience. Enjoy it. If you are traveling solo, soak in every moment. If you're traveling with loved ones, your family, your friends, be present. Be present with them. Be present for you. So put away the laptop, set your phone down, immerse in the moment. Savor your vacation. You deserve it. You've invested so much on this trip, and you just need to enjoy, because whatever else that needs to get done, it can't wait. It can be done later. All right, I'm the Lifestyle Fam. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. That is it for today's travel episode. I hope these tips help you fly in style and enjoy that business class comfort no matter where you're sitting. And remember, travel is not just a destination. It's an experience. So make sure you pack smart, stay comfortable, take lots of photos, and most importantly, enjoy the moment. So if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. And as always, please remember to like, follow, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of My MV Lifestyle. Until next time, safe travels and stay stylish. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.